Here are the top posts from Too Afraid to Ask on the 31st of October 2019. 82 quintillion 359 quadrillion 720 trillion 395 billion 782 million 356,279. Why does my publicly trans FTM friend wear dresses and lipstick but get mad when he's misgendered? The pseudo anon. He's overreacting. I get wanting to still do clothes and makeup. And from what I hear, binders suck. So I can sympathize. However, he should have patience for strangers. If they don't know that he's not a she, and he doesn't make an effort not to look like a she, he shouldn't blame people for assuming. He should correct them gently once or twice at least. Dennis J. I think they probably like being outraged. I'm very pro-trans rights. I will gladly use whichever pronouns you prefer, but it makes no sense to get mad at people who misgender on a first meeting. That just make people resent trans people more. It's counterproductive. If corrected civilly, and they continue to misgender, sure, get pissed. But if people don't know, it's foolish to try to hold them to that standard.
Ryan 643,217. You're not wrong for thinking he's out of line. The things and clothes you like don't determine your gender. I.e., a man wearing a dress doesn't make him a woman, and a woman in a flannel shirt and boots is no less a woman. So him being more feminine isn't an issue if those are the things he likes. However, if someone has a female body, running on female hormones, and is dressing and presenting themselves to the world as a woman, not even a feminine man, but a woman, they cannot get mad when people perceive them as what they are portraying themselves as. This is a bizarre situation. Does your friend have no self-awareness? Does he have no insight to what other people see? That they aren't being malicious?
Goodball 1748. Why do Indian people all smell the same even when they come to America?
Your personal robot. I've seen this address before in a way that wasn't racist, and I think it comes down to a combination of less cultural pressure to wear deodorant and the intensity of the spices used in their cooking.
BBQ Dad 72. I do believe it has to do with diet and spices. I had a friend who was in the military and stationed in South Korea. He told me his Korean girlfriend told him he smelled like a wet chicken until he started to only eat Korean food. She then let him know he smelled normal then. Schechter. I think it's the food. Their food is very rich in spices. Cumin, turmeric and such. I think it gives them a distinct smell to their skin.
Definite Felady. Why does everyone hate the Comic Sans font? Mr. Percolator. Because people tried to use it in places it didn't work. It's perfectly at home above a comic strip, but looks horrible on a resume. It is not a business-friendly font, unless you run a daycare.
Witch in the Wood. I read somewhere that Comic Sans actually helps people write without getting writer's block. Then you change the font to Times New Roman or whatever you want. Apparently it helps. I've tried it and IDK if it was placebo, but I thought it helped.
Throw away 1,569,139. Mostly because it looks unprofessional, but now the meme is LOLC on my Sarens body.
Ruffresia 9. Does my cat know I love him?
Spinmeister. I moved away for college, and when I came back for some breaks, my cats would always still sleep with me and cuddle. By that point, the connection as a food source was long gone, but they still wanted to be around me. I like to think that it means they have a deeper connection than just resources. Your kitty loves you. BS Cross 32. I think they know. One time, I got out of bed to use the bathroom and the cat woke up and I wasn't in bed. So she ran through the house screaming until she found me.
Maze Ranch 18. I've read if they blink back when you blink slowly at them, it means they love you.
Dimmy Legend EX. Do you ever feel like when you're about to fall asleep and then you feel a really frightening feeling like you're falling off a building and you fall to out of shock? 98p. I get that a lot. I just looked it up. And apparently they're called hypnich or hypnagogic jerks. Researchers aren't sure why it happens, but one theory they have is that the brain isn't really in sync with your muscles. When you fall asleep, your muscles will relax, but sometimes your brain doesn't know what's happening. Your brain thinks you're falling, so it makes your muscles tighten up to catch yourself, causing the jerk.
Crayon astronaut. As a child I used to love the kick you get. Sunny and PHX. I sometimes get the falling one, but most of the time for me it's a big ball thrown in my face. As I've gotten older it stopped happening as much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.